So welcome back to the channel, welcome back to my J Plays, some more PGA Tour 2K23. I'll talk about my absence in a minute, but we are at Xona Country Club by a no-goal 05. This is a par 4, 72 yards, a par 72, Jesus, my mind's gone. A par 72, 18 hole, 8,209 yards, 4 pins, 3 tees, gold, white and blue. The blue tees playing 7,500 yards. The default conditions are the conditions I always play on, which is firm, medium fast, clear and morning. Let's just check that. So blue tees, pin set 3 and all default conditions as the no goal 05 intended. This is the Play Matty J Society. So yeah guys, apologies for the lack of videos. It was my birthday, I was due to go away. I might have mentioned I busted my back on the last few of my old videos. When I went away at the weekend, I ended up in A&E. I couldn't walk. My sciatic nerve is knackered. So I'm playing this under a lot of meds, a lot of pain, and basically not in my usual position because I can't sit still for long. But I wanted to get a video out this week, even if it isn't going to be my usual standard, and to showcase this new course. So we are at Xona, as I said, and this first opening par 4, we have 104 yards in. So let's see if I can do 97, should be perfect here. That's a little slow and a little off, but that should kick left and run on up. Okay, nice opening shot. So yeah, as I said guys, back is knackered. I'm on a lot of drugs. I think I mentioned that last week, but I've got higher prescription ones now. 150 green speeds and at the default green speeds. Higher prescription drugs. And yeah, just trying to manage it really. So the videos won't be as often and frequent as they were. Apologies for that if you missed my TGC Tours walkthrough and a few others I do. But look at Mick go, 6 under through 9. Ohio State Mike, 5 through 7. They're flying. Nice to see Awesome Heart and Vintage Tech also competing. So quite a few of the boys are coming back to the game now. Quite a few in my society are competing, and they are some good players. This is a tricky par 3 though, 237. I'm just going to have to leave myself a long putt up this hill. The other change, guys, is in my drugged up haze, I have bought myself the DualSense Edge controller. So full disclosure, I am using it right now. I haven't played enough rounds to understand all the settings. So this is really just me finding out if I like this one or not. I've got the longer length sticks on, so you can change the stick length rather than using the caps that I used to use. I used to use caps on my analog sticks because I can't play with it so close to the controller. But this controller, lovely, it has longer length ones. There's a million settings to experiment with dead zones and curve types and sensitivity. So we'll see. I think I found one that I like, but I think there's going to be a lot more fiddling to go with this when I'm a bit better and able to actually play a lot more rounds. But as you can see, my swing is okay. Bit better than it was before, not massively. Still got a loop-de-loop in it, but it's a cleaner loop-de-loop than it was before. Let's see if we can reach this par 5 in 238. Let's loft this up a bit. Now, what I have noticed with the settings I do have on is that I do get a lot of slows with this current setting, but what it does do is no matter how fast I push this forward, I don't get super fast. So I'm seeing if I can make that work, but I haven't quite adapted my swing speed to it yet. We have an eagle putt on the 3rd, which is a par 5, and that's just going to lay up a little bit to the right.
And here we go for the birdie.
But that's all right. We got a birdie. We're 2 under through 3. We're cooking. We're playing okay. Like I said, guys, it's going to take me a while with my back knackered, having to sit in a slightly different position on a lot of meds, and with a completely brand new 200-pound controller, which actually is not the magic pill for swing difficulties. I was a bit ambitious to hope for that, but I have to loft up the 155 here. No, I can't do that. Let's de-loft the 139 with some spin. So the loop is still there, but a much cleaner loop, so it doesn't send it as far right as the old one was.
That'll play pin high, well judged.
I think that's got something to do with dead zones, but I haven't quite experimented with them yet.
That's good so far. Oh yeah,
but there we
well
go.
Done. Back-to-back birdies.
3 under through 4. I will at the very end of this video show you the profile I'm using to play this round, guys, for anyone who's got a dual sense edge. I'd be eager to know in the comments if you use it and what profile you find best works for you. I've tried loads. Some of them you can't even swing the ball. People think it's advantage, but some of them every shot was a very fast on some of those profiles, no matter what you did. So there isn't, and the swing line is definitely not impacted by this, because look at my swing line by this controller, so that's just all on your thumbs.
Good shot.
Sadly. So I kind of agree with the TGC tools. This isn't really the cheat code I think a lot of people are looking for, but I know a lot of top players do use it, and I think if you can get these dead zones right, as I said, it's virtually impossible for me to throw in a very fast swing now. I can throw in a fast or slightly fast, so that can help in terms of consistency of how you're hitting the ball.
Tracking. And you're showing us how it's done. 4th birdie of the day.
So there is some merit to it, definitely.
And 4 under par after that hole.
4 under through 5. Good start, solid start. So let's get back to the course. So Xona has designed this. I'll see if I got any notes on it from him. I say Xona, it's called Xona. Xona hasn't decided. No Goals 05 designed it. God, sorry guys, as I said, I'm on some quite heavy drugs, so you'll have to forgive some of my commentary right now.
Just 3 strokes off the lead.
This is going to be perfect. 194. Let's play this at it. Oh, my little butt out swing has taken me left there.
Heading left.
Wow. I mean, didn't expect it to take me that far left, but
looks like you're
okay.
A bit off on that approach. This one's your 3rd.
Let's try and chip one in.
And you're 3 strokes off the lead.
Let's try and chip one in. As I said, I got better at chipping. Oof.
This putt's about 6 feet. Looking pretty good.
All right. I'll take that.
We're in there.
Mistake into that green. And we got a par 5 7th up next. Let's have a look if I did take a screen grab of when Xona put this up. When Xona. Of course, this Xona. Jeepers. Oh my god. Losing the plot, as they say.
And the 7th hole is upon us.
Let's play the 7th hole. I will keep looking. Oh, Xona, there we go. My entry in a TGCT Dream Team contest by Aaron Bowman. So didn't really write a lot much else, but the course looked beautiful in the screenshots. So there must be a Dream Team competition going on by TGCT, which is always good. So there you go, guys. I pushed that as fast forward as I could, and look how small or fast it is. That can really help in this game.
And here's our 2nd shot on the 7th.
So let's hit the full 260 up here. I gotta stop this butt out swing though.
Caught up in some brush.
But that is going to work out nicely if it can sit down. Difficult green to find, but that has worked out beautifully. It really has.
Nicely done on the green. And
150 green speeds. This is a tricky little curler. It's just watching the players as well today while I'm convalescing. I'm not in work at the minute.
Looking good.
Nice to see McIlroy have a great round till he blew up on the 16th, but got it back. 7 under in the clubhouse leading. Nice to see. And with 5 under through 7, pretty similar start to McIlroy, to be fair. Ohio State Mike's at 8 through 13, Mixer at 8 through 15, Vintage Tech's 5 through 9. Great player he is. He's currently taking me over in the Diamond Pond Divisions. As I said, I had to play that with a knackered back this week, and I just couldn't play my proper golf, to be fair. But that's no excuse. Vintage had an amazing round. I wouldn't have beat him even if I was fully fit. It was such a good round from him. So I have to take my medicine in the Diamond Pond Divisions, and it looks like I'm going to be second best or even third or fourth best again this season. I finished third and second. I finished the league top, but they have a playoff, FedEx Cup playoff style thing, so that's where Vintage is just taken over me. I had 2 shots advantage of him, and I threw them both away, and what was a real crippling round for myself.
This one's just about 6 feet.
Both mentally, physically, and in the game.
So far, so good.
Oof, yeah, nearly didn't get out enough break. I've been misreading the breaks. But we're still 5 through 8. Alright. Par 4 9th coming up. It's a nice course. I enjoy it. It's a steady course. No real bells and whistles, but a good challenge. Obviously a fair challenge, it seems. Vintage Tech's at 6 through 10.
This one's clocking in at a
see Leo starting to play a bit better golf now as well, which is nice to see. With a better wind, you can go for that. Do I go for it or do I lay up to here? Gonna have to lay up to here. Over this side.
Nothing wrong with that.
Yeah, if I can get rid of that loop-to-loop at the bottom of my swing.
50 yards to go. And
I don't really know where it's come from. You'd be laughing. A little slow. And 98% is going to leave me way short. It should sit on that crevice. Don't go down. Oh no, it should sit there. Yeah.
Decent approach there.
Lucky to sit there. I'm saying it should. That was pure luck. So let's take advantage of that if we can. See if we can hang on the coattails of Vintage Tech. And we sail by to the right. And I've had a lot of lip outs in a lot of rounds I've played since coming to this controller. That's not the controller though, that's the game. So we're 5 under through the opening 9. I think that's steady. Not my usual electric stuff, guys. Like I say, I am trying my best to get something out for you this week, some content. So bear with. Ohio State Mike's at 10 through 15, so he's blasted off. Mick's at 9 through 17. So I've just kind of, I need to pick up a couple of birdies over these next couple of holes to keep pace, or it's all over for me. And last week was the same. So that should be a decent enough shot into that headwind. Ooh. 98%. Did not expect that to go that far into that headwind with a 98% shot. Genuinely thought that would be all over the pin. So what will I know? That's quite disappointing, really.
Oh, this one could drop. Oh.
Look how far that rolls by, too. That was a great putt.
This one's on a good line.
It's a good return putt, really. Tricky one. But these pars ain't going to cut it. And that's 3 on the bounce. We got a par 5 up next. So come on, Xona Country Club. Let's see what you got. No goals, 05 design course. Vintage Tech's at 8. Ohio State's at 11, which is good shooting, really. I don't think I'm going to get to that today. Sadly, my double-digit days are numbered right now. Just not. My old controller, obviously, as you guys know, was causing me issues. And this new one is too new for now. So let's play down here. But hopefully you can all see from this video
and this is your third
the DualSense Edge, as everyone complains at these things. All the pro players use these 200-pound controllers. Look at my swing line. It's horrific. That's not getting there, is it? Oh no. That's just bad.
And this one's your 4th.
All round bad golf.
Coming through with the chip.
So a par 5 opportunity for birdie passes me by, and we continue this lackluster par fest. I got a bit of a sweat on.
Okay, tailwind blowing with us on this one.
Well, let's see. Let's have a good finish. Come on. Come on now. I'm going to hit the 112. With some D-loft and with some spin. And that slows should help a little, because this is going to hop. And then hopefully just sit down. Which it does.
Great work there. That's a great approach.
That was a great approach,
Okay,
John.
here's your putt for birdie. This putt's tracking. And that's your birdie.
Yeah, but I can't for the life of me work out how to get a straight swing line anymore, guys. When you used to watch me, my swing line was never an issue, but now I've got this big loop-to-loop. I've got all sorts going on, and it's been on every controller I've tried. So it's not the controllers, it's clearly my issue. Something's going on with the way I move my thumbs these days. It is what it is. Par 4, 6 under.
25 yards away.
This has got to be perfect. Little butt out again, sending me left. But it's a good shot in.
Yep, that's out of the top shelf. Good work.
And let's birdie our way home. Let's set ourselves a challenge, shall we? Although he says that after seeing this putt is not fun.
Looking good.
But that's okay.
Work out there so far. That's
all right, back on the trail. Par 5, par 4, par 5 coming up. We can make some wriggle room here.
Okay, 7 under par at the moment.
So Vintage is at 9 through 15. I fully expect him to be around 11, same as Ohio State. Both great players, both platinum players, and I'm glad that both are partaking in my society. And hopefully we get a few more boys in here. Chance to compete against some of the best players in the game. I'm going to fully loft this up, guys. This might be madness. But
taking driver off the fairway.
I thought my feet would take me the other way, but this swing is killing me. But it should come back. Oh, stick up there.
Andrew,
of course it's going to stick up there. And now we are in the problem zone. Got to hit this nice, and then hopefully the spin kicks in, which it does.
That one, nice chip. Here's a putt for birdie.
And we make the birdie, and we've got to somehow figure out why I can't pull the stick back straight. But we're 8 under through 14. Vintage is at 10. Ohio State Mike's at 11. This is going to get tight. This is going to get tight.
Great swing.
That's a better swing. Now that is a swing worthy of the Dual Sense Edge. It's left me in no man's land though for a shot. Let's try this. It normally releases, but I think I might have put too much spin on that. No, it did release a little.
Lining up an 8-foot putt.
So, 8 foot.
This putt's good so far. Good
sorting out this swing line slowly but surely. There's 4 birdies on the bounce with a par 5 up. I feel like this is going to be a long one because these boys didn't take a big spike in their scores here. 11 through 17, 11 through 18. Is Vintage going to take him on the 18th and get to 12? Oof, what a battle.
Okay, I have a good tee shot here now on the 16th.
No, we ain't out of this yet. We need a good tee shot here, as John just said.
Beautiful swing.
And we have hit that clean. 95% power, though. That is disappointing to see. But we hit it clean. And we give ourselves a shot at this.
And 2 strokes from our leader.
I think the 173 is good, guys. Or do I loft up the 183? Ooh. I'm going to loft this up. Now with the fast and the wind.
Maybe a member's bounce to the left.
Just a bad swing line, but we're gonna have a putt and eagle.
Nothing wrong with that. Safely.
And that's what we needed.
11 under for the round if you can sink this putt.
This is huge. This is huge. And what a nice par 5 to throw in there. Give people who are a little bit back a chance of catching leaders. Can this turn for us? Can it?
Right by.
No.
And this one is for
Just
the
not
bird.
quite got the beat of these greens.
That
Nearly missed that
was
coming back. But the long shadow of Matt is all over this back nine. There's 500 for the last 5 holes. A par 3 and a par 4 to come. But did Vintage get 212? He did. I feel it's our games, our races
And
run.
your score sits at
He didn't.
10
We're in a
par
shot.
at the moment.
He's stuck at 11. 2 holes, 1 birdie to tie with
And
2
teeing
top tier
up
platinum
now on the
boys.
17th.
Come on, Matty J. Oh no. Trouble. Irksome. Let's use this backstop. Let's get up it and come back down.
Nice swing.
Oh no. I wanted to be on the left hand side, not this right hand side. There's no backstop here. That just
Nicely
stops.
done. You're on the green.
Stupid.
Well,
Well, there was a backstop. I flew
Maybe
straight
a little
over it.
closer to
Shit.
the pin. Ooh,
This could be
setting
off
up
the front of the
birdie
green,
here.
guys. So this is all about a lag putt and hopefully staying in the hunt on the last hole. That is a good putt. Huh?
Just 4 feet left on this one. Looking pretty good. Good stroke.
Sorry. Mrs.
Sitting
calling
at
me for
10
food.
under after that one.
Under pressure. Par 4. Dinner on the table. 1 shot off the lead.
Let's see what happens
Knackered
here
back.
on the 18th.
Pain meds. Let's do this. Weird controller.
Oh, you hit that
Oh,
one well.
look at that though. Look at that though. And there you go, guys. Obviously, cheat codes
Okay,
have been
setting
entered.
up about 180 yards out and 1 stroke
It's
off
in
the
the
lead.
barrel. It is in the barrel. 183. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. 93% power does not get me over that hill. I absolutely bailed that. Go down. Oh, it does. It does.
Well done. That's another green in
That was
regulation.
jammy.
Here you go. You need this for a final score
Here
of
we go.
61.
Come on. Come on. This away.
It could be a
This
good
away.
one.
And it
And
turns
you're
in, and there you have it,
off
boys.
the
11
birdie
under,
putt.
matching
That's
Ohio
a
State
good way
Mike
to
and
end things, I
Vintage
think.
Tech on a beautiful course, Xona Golf Club. Get out there and check it out by No Goals
Scorecard
05.
says
Feel
11
free to do
under
like
par
and
for
subscribe
you
to the
after
channel.
this one.
Again,
Good job.
apologies guys, just trying to get these videos
And
out,
with
but nice
that,
to see
I
all the boys
will
playing.
let you
Mick,
go
Leo,
here.
awesome.
I'm gonna
Thank you guys as
head
well.
over to the clubhouse
And I
and
will
see what I can
catch
wrangle
you
up
all
for some
soon.
food.